everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And Dom's 379 and trailer were updated, so here's the updates. I haven't really seen anything different on the truck or trailer, but they're working in 151 just fine. And yep, I put all of those little lights on there. Oh, what a fool. I almost put myself to sleep going click, click, click. But, man, one of these days these guys are going to make it so you can click them all on at once. But regardless, we're here. We are in Fayetteville, and we're heading down to Dorado. We've got a load of scrap paper on here from Dr. Hammer. First time I've come to Dr. Hammer here in Arkansaa, but it's the old Home Depot or whatever they called it here. So if we looked at the map real quick, it's a nice drive, so gonna enjoy this one right down the middle of Arkansas, right on down to way over here is Paper Joint. It looks like I've been there before, so I guess it'll all look familiar when we get there. In this profile, yeah, I have been south. Been on this road before, apparently. Oh boy, it's Easter again. All right, let's get in there and go. Oh, geez, we got the... What? Let's get out here again. We got the reefer going. We don't need that running. Let's turn that off. I don't think you need a reefer for waste paper, do you? Can't imagine needing it. Okay, that's the Z-Mod reefer thing. What's cargo weight? 34,618. You know what we could do? We could put that rear spread goes up on this one. We could put it up till we get out of the yard anyway. Save scrubbing those rear tires off. With that, it's a 10-foot spread. Once we get squared away and pointed out of town, we'll put it down. I don't have any experience with spread axle trailers, but Recon's owned both front and rear lift on a spread, and he had a cow wagon that had a rear lift on a spread, and he said that thing empty with the rear axle up was a nightmare on the highway. It was all over the place. And with the front axle lifted on a different trailer and the rear one down, it was stable as can be, and kind of makes sense in a way. Reminds me of that movie about the old fellow from New Zealand with the land speed record Indian, the world's fastest Indian. It's a great movie if you haven't seen it. Anthony Hopkins plays the dude. It's really good. It's based on a true story. Yeah, again, it's going to have some poetic license there. But one of the characters, they're talking about stability. And he goes, yeah, about as stable as my last wife. He goes... Oh boy. So we got the black face on the gauges with the green needles. It's kind of cool you can mix that up on this truck. Although with this update, we still have those phony digital gauges in there. Boy. Sure a letdown. Yeah, this used to be my favorite truck, but it just, the fact that these updates aren't happening has moved it off the list. But still among my favorites, don't get me wrong. Still my favorite truck to paint. Heads and shoulders above the rest. But that, boy, I just wish the update that much promised update would actually happen
Turn left.
to the 63-inch sleeper and full gauge dashboard. I can't imagine wanting one in real life with digital gauges on it. I gotta think it was just ready to, just out of time or out of the desire to spend time doing any more with the mod. Just got to get it out. We'll stick something in there. Okay, now we'll drop that trailer axle. Now I noticed I do have quite a few skins I need to make for this truck. Sorry, for the trailer. I have a pretty good looking new old school skin for this truck. And I'm not 100% sure if I have an old school or not. I don't have one in my mod folder. So there's always a chance I don't have one, so that's something I should get after. Do an old school skin for this truck, and while I'm at it, do a new old school skin for the trailer as well. And because the new old school skin on this truck is pretty darn cool. It looks really good on it. It's one. I think it was the first skin I ever did for this truck, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's up on Steam. It's been around for a while. I would have to, can't think of one I did before it. Usually what I used to do before I had so many skins out, every time there was I would do a new truck, I would do the old school skin. Because you learn a whole lot about skinning a truck and how it's going to be going forward with that old school skin, because it goes across the hood and the back and the sides and covers all the surfaces. Oops, I wanted to be up here. There we go. To the tunnel. Yeah, so you get a good idea what the truck is going to skin like going forward. Might as well start off with one that's going to give you a bit of work, and then everything else after that's gravy.
Keep left.
Oh, this could be a good time to be out here. Getting a view of all this greenery. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's awesome. Nice time of day to be coming out of there. Best time of day, you know, when you're driving, heading out early in the morning. This isn't early enough. A little earlier would be nice. Just crack of dawn. Be nice to be clear in town when the sun's just up about where it is now generally, so it's not right in your face if you're going east. There's a Arkansaa flat pack right there. Great mod, Arkansaa container pack. It's an outstanding mod, actually. Have to do some more trips with that Volmax trailer. Nice side shots. Ooh, gloomy looking over there. To the east, I guess. Maybe we can outrun it. Try this again. Wonder how they set these cameras up. How it ends up that some trucks you get that nice. Rudis trucks you always seem to get the best camera angles. Uh-oh, scared that guy. Got a little close to him. I think he got his. No, yeah, he's gonna hang back. We got a few inches from the line there, and he didn't like it. Of course, I can imagine that would be a little alarming. Well, I had a really good afternoon out in the garage today. Got, a little more than, I guess about 3/4 of the way on 3 sets of trailing arms. So that's quite a bit of welding. The new jigs that I made certainly helping out, speeding it up. Oh, darn it. I'm all over the road here. Trying to watch that guy up in front in the mirror, and no steering feel. It's the one thing with the game. Makes it a lot harder to stay. You gotta concentrate a lot harder in the game to stay in the middle of your lane than you do in real life. Because you just gotta, just the feel.
Right. After 50 yards, turn right.
Even some roads.
Turn right.
You can feel when you're moving across the lane a bit in the steering. But yeah, and as I've said before many times, a big truck with a good front end in it, there's nothing like it. They steer so good. Like the directional stability is so awesome. I mean, look at it. You've got a really long wheelbase generally compared to a car or anything that's shorter. And the longer the wheelbase, the more stability you have directionally. And, it's certainly not ideal for a race car, but it sure is good on the highway. And then the ride on the longer wheelbase is super good. How far left? I guess this lane, that left lane goes to the airport. It's weird that this load is urgent. Used packaging. Oh, waste paper.
Keep right.
It's even worse.
50 yards. Exit right ahead. Exit right.
Really like this little intersection here. Exit 10. Oh, somebody was asking about this color in a question. What are the codes? Maybe what we can do at the end of the video, we'll jump into the shop real quick and have a look. And if you're interested, you can write them down. Because I have not written them down, and it's different every time I put the truck, in a different profile. It's always different. I don't have, you need, cross profiles. I don't have the same one anywhere. So I kind of like this one. So I think I will, at the end of the video, we will run into the paint shop and look at them. So stay tuned for that if you want them. It's a nice trailer. Yeah, I think the definitely gonna do old school and new old school skin for the trailer, and an old school skin for the truck if I don't have one. I don't know why I wouldn't have it. In generally, if I have it on Steam, I'm subscribed to it. Although back in the day I didn't subscribe to my own skins. I kind of thought, well, that's weird. Why would I do that? But then I would soon realize that I was keeping the original copy of the skin in my mod folder. So I would have the skin. Well, that's kind of dumb. So eventually I started subscribing to my skins, and then get the original one out of the mod folder and just let Steam handle it with that 270 880 folder where it puts its the Steam mods on your C drive. We're going to be on time, no problemo at all. 100 miles to go. We've been able to go at or near the speed limit the whole way. I really like this Oakridge skin on this truck.
Go straight.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to take a photo here sooner or later. Oh, we got some. Better do it here. We got some trees in the background. He's all over the road. Looking for a spot to take a photo. Way up ahead here. Would have been ideal when we were coming out of that nice spot in the morning. Jeez. I'm not, right when the trip starts off, I'm not often thinking about taking a photo. But I should be, because sometimes that's a nicer part of the trip. You never can tell. Mission accomplished.
Keep right.
It's Weird. Keep right. I know what she's getting at. Don't turn left here, but as the lane is ending on the right.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
Lift that rear trailer axle again. Well, I didn't check the news on Zmod's site today to see what's going on with that Kenworth interior pack. Must be something drastic going on in the background there. It's causing problems. Shoot, I should be in that left lane. Oh boy, I've let these guys all go. Not good. Nice cars let me in.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Should have given him a little flash of the lights. Where is he? Well, he got hung up at the red. Gave up his chance to get through the light for me. Oh, look at that. These lights are backwards again. What happens if I put the right one on? Yeah, it's goofy. The sequential lights, it's like they're upside down. Oh wow, we're looking right through the trailer. Ooh, and I didn't pull the axle up for that turn. There goes some rubber. Another AI kind of moved out of the way. Didn't slow down, kept going. Man, that's kind of normal behavior right there. That's frightening. The AI's growing a brain. Next thing you know, it's Gonna be like that movie Space Odyssey 2001. They're gonna take over. Or try to. Oops, wrong view. Oh, I wonder what highway we're on. Is that little cypress swamp or whatever they called it? Oh, is that Highway 20? Let's see, where are we? No, 82. Where is that Highway 20? I think that was the one. Well, 20 should be north, or sorry, east-west, you'd think. Maybe it wasn't 20. 82. 530. 40. Must be dreaming it. "10 miles to go." We're as good as there. Oh, this big plant. We brought, in the very first day of Arkansaa, I think, brought a load of logs in here. Messed up the dynamic unloading. Oh, that was a live stream. Right. Came here in the very first trip in Arkansaa. That was a nice big corner, not too hard on the tires, but we'll pull that axle up now. Wonder what's going on back there, that all that guff that's going on in the background way off into the woods there. What is all that? It's like we're supporting piping that's running out there, or well, on my own time, I'm gonna have to fly over there and have a look. I'll fill you in. Because after we get this off, we gotta look at that color code. You guys can jot it down, or it's in the video. All you got to do is reference the video and you'll see it again and again and again. Why, those pipes are clean, eh? Wow, a little too clean. It's like they're fake. The way a lot of pipes are these days. Jesus, see Cummins for the heavy-duty trucks for Dodge is coming out with a 6.7 liter inline six turbocharged gas engine based on the diesel, but converting it to gas. A whole new cylinder head, of course. But that's kind of strange. The big version of it's got a bag, tons of torque. 660 foot-pounds of torque. It's getting her done. But yeah, I don't know what the rush to gas is again, other than emissions. It's a lot easier to meet the emissions with the gasoline engines these days. They're doing a heck of a job with it. And maybe, people, I guess some people just don't like diesels and they want to buy, like, I guess Ford's got that big 7.3 liter, I think it is. They call it their Godzilla engine. Or people call it the Godzilla engine. But that's apparently pretty popular. Oh, had a look at the back of Fred's head there. I don't think he washed behind his ears this morning. Should be doing this from inside, but I kind of in a hurry, and I'm beat. It's before supper, and I still got to get cleaned up from being out in the garage. So that's the unloader for the log unloading. If oops, we got the wrong way. Yikes. Hopefully we can get it back for unloading the dynamic logs right there in the way. Right, I guess that's gonna do. Well, that's a weird place to park. Oh, okay, whatever. Let's get all this turned off and get this load off out of the racket, and we will go have a look at this paint code real quick. Oh, level 100, Divine Champion. Okay, drive. So that color, and you see what we got going on with it. So we have to go to company. We'll just do any kind of truck we got. Grab this one. Oh, the hot rod. We could go pretend to put the same paint job on there and see what the, oh, we just have to go to the paint code. It's right here. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so here's what it is. So we'll do the hex. So the left box in hex is all zeros. If you want to get that. Hey, wait a minute. That's not the right paint job. Hold on. Oh, we can't do it here because of this. Yeah, we got to hold on. Because that's a, what do you call that? You know, the multicolor paint job, the paintable thing. Do we have that paint job available for this truck in here? Or can we just put it on it anyway? I think we could just put it on anyway. Go old school. Click on it. And yeah, that's the same one. So let's go. Now we'll do it. Hex. So the left box, there it is. CBC BCB. Oh my God. Is that wild or what? What a coincidence. Because trust me, all I did was cook it up. So your left box on hex, CBC BCB. And you can rewind the video if you missed it. Middle box, 7A3B08. 7A3B08. And then the right box is all zeros, which is black. But what I like doing here is putting some red in there. So you make that this light red. And if you want to write that down, EC4A4A. And it could be anything in there. What that does is put a very light red flake in it. And if we get it highlighted, you can see here around that highlight, it's got a little reddish tinge around it. Looks really good on out in the sun. So and you can choose whatever color you want. Like you can see in here, we're getting that. As we move around there, we're getting that red tone show through. So there you go. All zeros or ECA4 or EC4A4A for there. All right. We will, oh, wait a minute. We want to download that into there so we keep it. And we'll go put that on at the shop next time we get this truck in the shop. So as always, guys, really appreciate you following along. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Oh, geez, I went right back into all the racket here. Sorry about that. As always, take care. We'll catch you on the next one, and bye for now.